Hello, Dan Weiser from Trillium, responsible for business development and strategy. I might look like Vin Diesel, but I'm not here to protect you in that physical sense. Lifecycle cybersecurity assurance for vehicular data is more than just a value proposition that we bring to the market. It's important and it's relevant to the commercial property and casualty insurers in the room here who are underwriting risks associated with business continuity and cyber breaches. Why is that? Because all connected vehicles can be hacked, sometimes in as little as a few moments. This subjects the vehicle themselves, it subjects the owners of the vehicles, it subjects the occupants of the vehicles, obviously, to safety and security risks. Trillium's solution is to provide the Trillium Secure Platform, which is a multi-layered automotive cybersecurity solution that protects not only the data in the vehicle and the communications within the vehicle, but also the communications and the data entering the vehicle from the outside world, leaving the vehicle to the outside world, providing security updates through the over-the-air component, and then a back-end cloud-based data aggregation and algorithmic engine. Our business model is to deliver cybersecurity as a service to the owners and operators of those connected vehicles. And we do so through the service providers that already have relationships with those owners and operators of the vehicles. Typically, we're looking at fleet companies as the owner of the assets and delivering the service through insurance companies, wireless carriers, fleet management companies, et cetera, obviously who will take a portion of that revenue, so we have a revenue sharing model, and then correspondingly we also share a portion of that revenue with the OEM of the vehicle as a way of rewarding them for enabling the solution that we're deriving the business on. Outside analysts expect, or anticipate rather, that this could be as much as a $22 billion market for cybersecurity and associated services by the year 2030. Trillium believes that we're well positioned to capture a minimum of 10% of this market along with our partners. And we believe that based on the differentiation that we bring to the market. It's a multi-layered software-based solution which continues to evolve, change, enhance, and increase the level of security as threats emerge over time. And it provides no single point of failure in doing so. And what this amounts to is raising what they call the work factor for the hackers, which makes it more difficult for the hackers to gain control, to gain an intrusion, to obtain your data, or subject your vehicle to inoperability or worse risks. And in so doing, they'll move on to the next lower work factor target. So it's all about being better than the other guys around you. As a result of that, we've had tremendous traction in the market. We've got well over a dozen pre-commercial pilots at this point in our pipeline, actually in active engagement with a growing number almost on a weekly basis from across the world. We have engagements in Asia, in Europe, as well as in the US. And we are in the process of closing our Series A funding. And I'd like to thank the Plug and Play team for the outstanding job they've done in introducing us to a number of the investors, one of whom joined us in this round. And so let me just kind of recount for you. We haven't closed and disclosed the investors, but we have the number 3 fleet company in Japan. We have the number 1 fleet logistics and rail company in Europe as investors. We have the number 1 aerospace company, also located in Europe, as strategic investors. And then Plug and Play also entrusted us with an investment. And what makes us able to deliver on this premise is the one great team that we've assembled. We've attracted very talented, not only executives, but technical talent from a wide range of industries, most notably the automotive industry, software industries, semiconductors, and security industries. And this makes one great team that's able to deliver on the promise of lifecycle cybersecurity assurance for vehicular data. Thank you.